Hey everyone, there is an idea that the Southern Nevada Tourism and Infrastructure Committee's decision to give a set of recommendations to the Nevada Legislature through Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval, who commissioned the group, including a $750 million public subsidy from Clark County, basically, automatically means that the Oakland Raiders will become the Las Vegas Raiders, which of course isn't true at all. There's also this notion that what the SNTIC did is undoable and unchallengeable. Forget for the moment that the governor himself could make a separate determination regarding what he wants to do. But the simple fact of the matter is that the call for a review of the SNTIC's decision by Clark County Commissioner June Dillion opens the door to a discussion of something called home rule. Now, some of you, many of you, have no idea what I'm talking about, but you should. There's two types of municipal government management, if you will, or direction. One is called Dillion's rule, and Dillion's rule, basically, to keep it simple, says that the state legislature governs the actions of the counties. For decades, Nevada has operated under Dillion's rule, and that gives the structure for the formation of the SNTIC, and if you think about it, will cause you to appreciate how powerful it is, even though we've been discounting its power because it's a recommendatory body. But the fact of the matter is that because the Nevada legislature can impose, for example, taxes on counties, what the governor does and then recommends to the legislature, which only meets twice a year, basically, if that. Because of that, the way Nevada is set up is such that the governor's recommendation basically runs, or could run, what the county does under Dillion's rule. But there's a giant catch, an enormous one. In 2015, the same Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval signed into law Senate Bill 24. Now, what does Senate Bill 24 do? It provides a limited form of home rule to Nevada for the first time ever. That's right. It was done in 2015, just last year. Now, what is it? Well, you have to understand what home rule is. Home rule basically says that a local government ran by city council people or county commissioners or some variation has the right to determine what types of laws or fiscal moves, fiscal decisions, fiscal plans, policies, or taxes that can be imposed or applied or adopted or taken out for the purpose of better administering government within a locality. It also gives the same group of city council people or county commissioners power to make determinations regarding policies with the intent of maintaining the health and safety of the patrons of that municipality. But because under that idea, Senate Bill 24, which again Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval signed into law, gives Clark County commissioners that power. They can't impose a tax, but they can recommend, for example, a limit on spending, with the idea, or let's be more nuanced, more detailed, more direct. The Clark County commissioners could impose their own spending cap on facilities like, for example, an NFL stadium. They could be of a mind to put that in writing that's very specific to that point. They could say, in the case of an NFL stadium, we will grant no more than $400 million over a 30-year period for the purpose of maintaining our fiscal coffers in a way that is responsible and allows us to maintain vital health and safety initiatives and programs already in place. That argument can be made, and it would stick because of the law that Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval signed and made active last year, 2015. Commissioner Dillion opened the door for the use of home rule when she agendized the review of the decision of the Southern Nevada Tourism and Infrastructure Committee. That's on Tuesday's Clark County Board of Commissioners agenda. They meet at 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, September 20th. That's going to be a hell of a meeting. Oh, by the way, the agenda calls for possible action. It's not discussion. It calls for possible action.